Hey guys, Dark Skeleton here, and since they just released the rest of the class legendaries for Goblins vs. Gnomes, we're going to go ahead and cover that before we get into the rest of the crazy card dump that they just released. So first off, class legendaries, the Mage. We have the Flame Leviathan, which is a 7/7 for 7 that has a very unique ability. When you draw this card, it deals 2 damage to all characters. Now, I don't know if that includes on your opening hand, or if it only applies to when you draw it later on. But this is kind of like a geddon with slightly better stats that you don't even have to play to get his main battlecry effect to trigger. You just have to draw into it. Now, that's actually good and bad. It's good in that you basically get to clear the board for free without having to play a card. It's bad in that you cannot control it. So that means you probably don't want to play Flame Leviathan in an aggro deck with a lot of 2 health minions in it. So that basically leaves control decks open, which could include Giants, which aren't going to be too affected by this deal 2 damage, or things like Acolyte of Pain, cards that you want to actually trigger the death rattle on, maybe Nerubian Egg even. Now, I don't know if this is a card you want to play in a mech synergy deck, because I don't think there are all that many mechs that you really want to blow up on your own side of the board. But I could certainly see this guy coming out in a new version of a Frost Mage. A deck that really doesn't run any minions you need to keep around on the field, just stalls for the later game. And then if you get this mini geddon effect to come out on the board, then hey, all the better. And in the late game, if you do need to play a minion, a 7/7 is nothing to sneeze at. Those are pretty reasonable stats. It's definitely a risky card. It has a lot of RNG involved in it, for sure. But it does have the potential to be pretty good. I think in some unique and niche mage decks, this guy's going to see some play. I just can't wait to see what kind of devastation you can bring out just by having the lucky draw of getting this guy into your hand on the turn you need it. I've been Dark Skeleton, and I want to know what you think about these new cards that have effects while they're actually located inside of your hand. Great for the game, a great change of pace? Let me know in the comments section down below. And if you do enjoy my videos, please consider donating to my Patreon. Thanks all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.